they've come out with some really new cool motorcycles like the new MT-09 y-amt that's not only fully automatic, but it can also shift gears on the bike. And Honda's come out with the new e-clutch motorcycles, and they've always had the ECT fully automatic motorcycle. And new for 2025, you have a slew of other automatic bikes like the BMW R1300 GS Adventure that has the automatic option. Even the new MT-07 y-amt has it. And of course, you got the Honda NC750X DCT, and even the Honda Rebel 1100T DCT SE, and even the little Honda DAX 125 has a semi-automatic DCT, and KTM is developing an auto clutch for its 1290s, and of course you have a slew of electric bikes. But that begs the question, should you get an automatic motorcycle? Is it time? Is that where future motorcycles are headed?
Let's go for a ride. Subscribe today.
A lot of new riders are very intimidated by shifting gears on a motorcycle. But I'll tell you this, once they learn how to shift gears on a motorcycle, you're absolutely going to love it. Like I said, that's half the fun of riding a motorcycle. But we've always had some automatic motorcycles in the past, and they've never really done that well. They're good for riders that have disabilities that they can't shift. I don't know, something's wrong with their foot, or they have some type of disability, and that's cool. I think it's great to have that option for riders with disabilities. But nowadays we got a slew of these e-bikes that are just fully there's no shifting, you just twist the throttle and go. And I'll tell you guys that I used to talk smack about fully automatic motorcycles back in the day. But now I've been riding a lot of these e-bikes and everything, and I had the Sur-Ron X where that thing was pretty quick, man, and fun. And I've ripped the throttle on there. You don't have to shift gears, and it is fun. It's fun not thinking about anything other than just boom, hit the throttle and go. So, and a lot of this new generation here is soft. They're scared shifting gears. They don't even hardly make manual transmissions in cars and trucks anymore, really that much. So honestly, really the future is probably headed towards automatic motorcycles. Let's get out here on my MT-07 here and go for a ride out here in the city of Cleveland. And I'm going to give you my true feelings about this. But I'll tell you, before I get out here and ride, I just want to tell you, make sure you wear all the gear. And I have links to my awesome gear. Like this is my favorite helmet, ultra lightweight carbon fiber helmet that comes with an automatic tint shield. My airbag vest to help keep me safe, never leave home without it. Shorty gloves, pants, boots, gloves, motovlog camera. Links to all my gears in the description and comment section of this video. Listen to this, baby. My Yamaha Davidson. Yeah, baby. I'm telling you, man. It's just something about hearing a beautiful exhaust. And then also shifting gears on a motorcycle, like I said. Oh, man, it's beautiful. But I'm going to tell you this. Just cruising out here in the city, like I'm doing in the city of Cleveland here, west side, is that, honestly, the automatic is perfect for that. It's perfect, man, because you know you're not really shifting many gears in the city anyhow. You're just cruising and chilling. So I think it is awesome to see a bike like the new MT-09 y-amt that actually has a fully automatic capability, but if you want to shift gears, it has the paddle shifter on there. It doesn't have a clutch though, which is weird, and you don't have the shifter foot pedal, like a standard motorcycle. But you can shift the gears with the paddle, like I said, and then when you want to just chill, boom, throw it in fully automatic. I think that's cool. The biggest problem that I have with that and motorcycles like that is that how do you pop a wheelie? How can you bust a wheelie, man, with that? I don't know how, because with motorcycles, most of the time you pop the clutch, bust a wheelie popping the clutch. Now some bikes like my YZ450FX Custom Supermoto, that thing is so torquey that I can literally just crank the throttle real fast and then the front wheel pulls up. But for most street bikes, they don't really do that. I don't know if the MT-09 y-amt does that, but I'm curious to know. how you'd be able to do a wheelie on that bike. So that would be probably my biggest concern, but we don't need to be doing wheelies out here anyhow, man. It is fun busting a wheelie, man, but you can do it on another motorcycle, you know, like get a supermoto. I'm telling you, it's the most fun bike to do wheelies on. But I could see the value in these new automatics, and I think it's cool to have the ability to do fully automatic and do the shifting if you want to as well. Now I know Honda's got this new e-clutch out that seems to be pretty cool, where it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like a semi-automatic or whatnot. You can use a clutch or you can go without the clutch. You know, Honda's also made the automatic motorcycles, the Honda ECT automatic motorcycles that have been around for a long time. Like I said, they've had automatic motorcycles for many years, but it's only in certain bikes. You know, the really cool bikes, you're not going to see it on. It's usually like the more dad bikes or something, adventure bike or something or whatever. Nothing really exciting. Like I said, I used to crack on automatic motorcycles in the past, but I've warmed up to them now, and I think it's great. I think it's kind of cool because it is nice just chilling. You don't have to think about nothing. You don't have to worry about stalling out the bike, which, you know, once you get some skills and you're shifting gears, you're not really gonna you know, stall the bike much anyhow. But I think it's just cool not having to think about a clutch at all. That'd be really cool. Just rip the throttle. MT-09 y-amt. I've seen some YouTube videos on it, and some people liked it, and some people think it, you know, they still prefer the manual transmission. But what do you guys think? What do you think? I'd love to hear your opinion on it. You know, I think the automatic motorcycles will help bring more riders bring more riders in the game. You know, I like that we got a whole new generation of these softies out here. You know what I'm saying? They're scared of their own shadow, scared of shit, scared of everything. So I don't know, maybe if that'll help this new young generation get on a motorcycle and not have to worry about shifting, I think it's a great thing. Because we need more riders out here, man. There's been a decline in motorcycle riders, and that's because this new young generation are out here on these e-bikes. And I love the e-bikes. I do reviews on e-bikes. I think they're cool. But it's just something for me that's a nice exercise, a nice little recreational thing to do with the e-bike, okay? It's not replacing my motorcycle. Like I said, there's something about having a motorcycle that has some soul, you know, that's got the engine, the gas engines, just the feeling, the vibration, everything, the sound. I mean, listen, that's beautiful, baby. It's just soulful. You can't get that with electric motorcycles or e-bikes, man. Trust me, I had a Suron X, which is technically an electric motorcycle, electric dirt bike, and it's fun. Oh man, this thing is awesome. This is so sick. That torque, that electric torque is fun, but it can't replace the soul. You're not getting the same soul like you are on a motorcycle. Like this MT-07 is beautiful, torquey. That bottoming grunt's beautiful, baby. But yeah, I would like to see more options with the y-amt MT-09. I'd like to see more options like that. I think that's cool to have the fully automatic and can shift gears if you want.
By the way, they're also coming out with an MT-07 y-amt version as well.
I think if there's a way that they can incorporate keeping the shifter paddle on the foot and the clutch though, and being able to go fully automatic when you want to, that would be perfection. That would be awesome to be able to switch to a fully automatic when you want to, and then go fully manual with the shifter, with clutch and everything, so you can still bust wheelies. That's what they need to do. They got to figure that out, guys. I'm telling you, once they figure that out, that'll be perfect. Now, we'll add some extra weight on the bike, but as a street bike, you're not really concerned about extra weight anyhow. It's not that big of a deal. And it's not going to add that. I don't think that, I think it only adds, what, about 10 pounds, 10, 15 pounds or so with the, on the new y-amt, having the fully automatic option. What do you guys think? I want to hear what you guys think about the automatics. That's why I'm do these videos, to help incite community discussion. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about it. I love Yamaha, you know, pushing the envelope, coming out with being innovative. I think that is sick. I love, like I tell you, Yamaha has my heart now, man. I used to be the Honda fanboy, but Yamaha, I'm telling you, and Honda, though, is coming out with some good, cool, different technologies where I got to give them props as well. But anyways, guys, I appreciate all you guys. Let's talk about this. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Make sure to hit thumbs up. You like the video, share the video, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell symbol so you get notified when my new videos release. But I release new videos every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Till next time.